Right, here I am back down at the Scottsdale Civic Center. Today is April 5, 2023. Time is 9:34 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Just going to do a little bit of a walk around here in the Civic Lawn and West Bowl area. You can see what's going on. They still have some of this balloon artwork left out here that they had brought in for the event over the weekend, the gala event that I filmed a little bit of the rehearsal of back on Friday. So as I sweep around here in this area, you can see that they still have the fence up. They haven't put any water in the lagoon. They're still working on the around the canopy area down there. Seems to be the final thing that they're working on. The grass out here is taking a licking lately. It's looking a little bit used. So back over here, I'll walk out this way a little bit. You can see some of the artwork that's out here, these sort of balloon things that the city has placed around this area. And let me shoot back this way. So there's sort of these balloon flower arrangement things that are out here today in the area. Guys working on the botanic gardens back over here. Let's walk over towards the canopy. And today is going to be one of the last cool days. Now as we push on into next week, we may hit 90s. So we're starting to get into the time of year when the temperatures will begin to rise and push into the 90s, and then maybe on into the hundreds. Later on in May, maybe, we'll see. You can see up here this lighting that I wanted to see him use this last weekend. I don't know if he ever actually did use that lighting. This lighting's not really geared towards specialized performances. I don't think it's kind of general lighting. When big events come in, they want their own special lighting, I think, is their preference. Let me just pan around here a little bit. You can look back towards the East Bowl area back in there, the social hub, children's playground. It's all still under construction, at least the canopy area is. So I'm not sure when they're planning on opening that up. Let me walk up here under the canopy. And they're working on the bar back over there today. Got a big crane in. So, sort of see these lights up here, LED lights. Looks like it's a configuration of a group of lights within the fixture there, possibly. Let me shoot up here. It's the first time I've really looked at these lights very closely. But lights they have up there. Let me get readjusted here. Walk over towards the bar area, see what's going on. I mean the new A-line bar area. I don't know how long they're keeping these balloon sculptures out here. Maybe for a month or something like that, I don't know. Looks like they're putting another, they're working on that deck level up there, adding more cross beams to the deck level for the roofing. Looks like what they're doing today. See right there. Got the big crane set up. bar fixed up. It'd be nice to see this finished off and then the area start moving into some normalcy. Though there is the coming demolition of the A-line building back over here, so that'll be a whole nother disruptive factor. You can see they got this big sculpture balloon thing back over here. So I'm going to cut this short here in a second and walk on back over to the West Paseo, see what's happening down there. So let me stop this right here for now, and then I'll move on to another spot. Right, here I am down in the West Paseo. Time is 9:43 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Shot a lot of stuff down here, not really that much to show that's new. I'm just going to shoot just a very little bit down here. Got the Winfield Scott statue here, his wife Helen, their mule. Mellow down here today on Wednesday. A lot of people are down here yet that I'm seeing. Some people, not that much. Shoot a little bit of the horses over here. Back door lounge back up there. And here we have the statue of the yearlings. Back over to the Old Town Tavern there. Now that we're into April and spring training is ended, sort of ends the high point of tourist season, more or less. April, you'll still get some people, but by the time you get into late April and on into May, then even the winter visitors will start to return home. So, just shooting a little bit down here, and I'm going to head back up towards the east end now and shoot some stuff up there. Alrighty. Right, here I am moving through the Botanic Gardens back towards the East Bowl area. Look at what's happening on the east end here before I finish up today. Still haven't done any painting or stucco on the restroom yet, assuming that they will. I would think that was the plan, I thought. The water in the lagoon yet. You can see they did do some sort of tile decor on the pump room wall back over there. I don't know if I've shown that. But beyond Don Quixote on that pump room wall, and then you can see the East Bowl canopy behind it. You got some kind of mosaic looking thing there. So it'll be nice when they get this opened up and we can see the Water and Fog Plaza in action. Try to film that one evening when it's got the lights going. But here we have look down at the East Bowl canopy. Oh, tripped over fucking base. And then back down there, the East Bowl canopy. And they're working on that. That's sort of the last big hurdle, I think, before they can open all this up down here. So let me, I think I'm going to stop here and then try to move on down by the East Bowl and shoot up at what they're doing with the canopy down there. See what I can see. Alrighty. Look down the incline ramp here. Got that all fixed up now. Public use. I think I'll go down this way. These flower beds on this side, they just put in this sort of slate rock. Not very decorative, but I guess it's an economical way to go there. This just leads down to the parking structure and then over to the library here. This is the first time I've been down these steps. A little focus issue there. Gotta lock off this focus wheel. So here we are, looking back up towards the apart from this lower level here. I think I'm going to stop here and move over and around to the East Bowl and then shoot over the fence down there at what work is going on around the canopy. Alrighty. Right, here I am down at the East Bowl. And I should make my way down here. And you can see they've poured more concrete down here since I was last down here. And they're also out here working on the turf for the East Bowl area. Guy's out there with his turf machine. Looks like they're just compacting it. And so, looks like we're moving on to getting this finished up, whatever I'm trying to say there. So this is coming along. This will be a nice addition down here. This will be a beautiful stage. So we can see here. So, still doing work on the lighting, it looks like. Still yet to pour the actual stage base platform there has to be done. They're moving along here on the East Bowl, doing work on the canopy there, adding pieces to that, get that finished up. Well, this is looking very nice. This is probably the last little bit they have to do is this down here, plus they got to get the water in the lagoon back up here. Got to do whatever they're going to do with the bathroom to get that stucco or painted white, whatever the goal will be there. So things moving along. Like I said before, it's April 5, so a little bit beyond the original deadline, but I'm sure they'll push on through. Probably, I don't know, another couple of weeks maybe for total polishing and finishing, unless there's other items that need to be dealt with. I'm not sure. But looking good down here. I think I'm going to finish my day up here. It's a good place to stop for the day, I think. And then I'm going to head back home here pretty soon and start working on editing this and getting it all fixed up for YouTube. And so here we are on April 5, 2023. Time now is 10:07 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So let me call this good. And end it up here for the day. All righty.